Hey, Ellen.
What now, Chris?
Oh, Ellen. Hey, Ellen.
Hey, Chris.
That's the last time I get to say that in 2016. Oh, bro, she's thanking the Lord that I won't say that. Hey, Ellen.
Oh, what?
One last time.
Hey, Chris.
Guess where we are?
We are at Danziger.
And it's our very last trial for 2016, California Spring Trials.
Yep.
We're Ellen and Chris from Growertalks and Green Profit. We're the bobbleheads. And we're going to take on our last video tour. There's a whole bunch of other videos on our YouTube channel you can watch. But at Danziger, Jen Zerko, videographer extraordinaire, pan over there and show the 50 new introductions.
Beautiful,
here
really.
at Danziger. We purposely picked this trial because it's a small one, it's one company, and we thought it might be kind of easy. 50 introductions.
It's a lot.
And they're all great.
We did ask for highlights.
But there's some highlights. So let's take a look. And that's pretty easy because there are some beautiful varieties here, and they make it really easy to see. Amore, Ellen.
New series.
That's Amore. This is a Petunia series chosen for, well, I'll give you one guess. Look at the color. High color patterns. And we've got four of them here. Fiesta, and this is Mio, a real pretty vibrant pink and white, violet and white, that's Joy, and then Queen of Hearts. This is the second Petunia we've seen this season that's touting a heart pattern in there. Can you see that in the red? If you could get white in here, it might even be more noticeable, but the yellow and red is pretty. So that's the Amore Petunia series. Very stable color color and uniform habit as well. And a lot of strange colored petunias don't have good uniform habits, things like that. So
some more in the works, I believe.
Yeah, and that's, let's see, the Cascadia series, which we've known for quite a while, gets a couple of rim colors. That's Rim Fantasy, which also is a nice violet.
Very nice.
Easy to see the rim on there, and that's Rim Cherry. Now, Ellen, what's the hardest color of petunia to breed?
Red.
How'd you know that?
I've heard it 2 times today.
That's right. We've seen a lot of red petunias, and they're trying to get better. And Simply Red from the Cascadias.
It's a band, right? Simply Red?
It is. There's also the Red Stripes, but that's still to come, I guess. No, is that the Black Stripes?
White stripes. White stripes.
Black Keys. There is no red band, the one you named. Cascadia's Burgundy, to change the subject back to what we're supposed to be talking about, is a lovely, I don't know if I would call that Burgundy. It's really a little more of a hot violet color to me.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty. And then this one is very nice. This is in the classic Rays, which is the nice mounding habit Petunia series. That's Blue Ray.
The color they needed.
Right. We've got quite a few little petunias. These tiny flowered petunias here. A nice bicolored bliss, pink splash,
red,
violet,
red
and
fire.
again back to the red petunias, or in this case the small petunias, red fire. Now we've got a couple of new Calibracoas, but one thing they were talking about, it's obviously related to an award winner. They've got some stream lobularias. This is deep lavender stream. Now we've seen 8,306, or was it 7 Bidens this year?
A lot. We saw a lot.
A lot. And there's 2 more. There's a Mega Charm, which is a large flowered one, fairly upright. But the one they're really bragging on is right here. It's called Blazing Glory. Now, it's an interspecific. I asked how it's related to the other, and they said, well, it's an interspecific. Tiny little foliage in here, smallish flowers, lots of them, but with a very nice bicolor pattern and a star shape to that.
And a more controlled habit.
And it seems to be staying very low, almost ground cover like, and very interesting. Going to be lots of colors of that coming, so we'll watch for that in coming years. Also, lots of colors in their Primavera Callas series. We've got violet.
And check this one out.
Lavender.
Navy blue.
I don't know if I know of any other flowers named navy blue. What's that thing we were saluting before? Oh, that was the Capitan Callas.
Oh, right.
They should introduce a navy blue one, but they'll have to work on that because there are no blue Callas. And then some other interesting dioecias and things, but here's one they touted. This is a scavola called Purple Haze, and it's very upright with really nice flowers sticking right up there where you can really see them.
And they hold on for a while.
Lots of them, and you know, they bloom all at once, so you get a lot of color happening. And I hope you can hear us over that truck, because we are at Head Start Nursery, where they're delivering lots of vegetable transplants out there. Calendula we've seen a bit of this year. And here's a new two-color series, Cheers, Orange and Yellow. And possibly the goofiest thing of the entire trial, besides me, Ellen, this is a Cascadia. Now, I don't know what a Cascadia is.
It's this?
It's, well, it's a kind of bluish gray foliage with Cheez-Its on the top.
Not
Little
cheese
balls on the top. The cheese ball plant. And it's called Golf Beauty. Should be cheese ball beauty. But look at these cool, perfectly round little orbs. Bright yellow, covered with powdered cheese. You can see it up there.
I was suggesting planting it with allium, the purple allium.
With those big blue or purple flowers sticking up in there.
Kind of
this is a really fun little plant. So let's see what
originally a cut flower.
Let's see what else we can find, shall we? Well, now from the fun little round yellow things plant over there, we go to the beautiful flowery Hummingbird Calibri series called Calibri. This is a brand new series, Ellen.
That's right. And it has 5 colors in that series.
Now I asked, Calibri, we've got lots of them around here, so how does it fit? They said this is the most compact of their 3 series. Then they have the Noah Medium series, and then they have the Noah Premiums, or their biggest.
Oh, right.
So that's how the 3 of those fit together.
Okay.
Now these are more compact. If you want something that's not compact, if you want to see the most non-compact plant of the entire spring trials, well, follow me over to this beautiful blue-flowered, spectacular item called Magic Wand. This is a Salvia.
Yes.
And it's
Farinaceae blood in it.
Yeah, and you can see that. Once they told us, you can see from the flower shape, it is sort of a Farinaceae-like flower, but on steroids. And the plant itself is enormous. It had to have been a species. They did say it's a species that they crossed it with, somewhere from the wilds where it grows 48 feet tall, because this thing is big.
Right,
it's
it grows huge in the landscape.
Great summertime plant. You'd want to grow it maybe in 8-inch pots or bigger, and do it for a summer program.
Absolutely, late June, July.
Yeah, when there's nothing going on in the garden center, and you got some bench space, you can bring in these big, beautiful plants, and it'll grow, I'm sure, right up till frost.
Right.
Of course, it takes heat if it's got Farinaceae blood in it, and I bet it attracts pollinators as well. Grows to about like 4 feet in the garden, anyway.
Nice.
So that's a sampling of the 50 new varieties here at Danziger, and somebody's having a birthday back there. Wow, we're gonna go. You know what that means?
Cake.
I was thinking the same thing. We're like this. So from Ellen and Chris, we're signing off at Danziger, and we're gonna go watch somebody blow out some candles. Hey, is there a cake for us?